Hello, my friends. Welcome to episode 4 of the Utah Indie Bookstore Bookcrawl. I am up in Logan this morning. We're doing all of the bookstores up north, so we're gonna hit 4. It was supposed to be 5, but I guess Boundless Creations lost their physical location, and they are currently looking for a new home. And so they did post that we can still get their stamp at Grandpa's bookshelf. And so I'm going to do that while they look for a new home. But I did bring my little worksheet, and we're gonna get 4 new bookstores checked off today. All of these are new to me. I haven't been to any of them, and I believe 2 of them are used bookstores. So let's head on into Grandpa's bookshelf. Okay, so Grandpa's bookshelf was adorable. It was exclusively used books, and it was very charming. He said that his wife actually does all of the decorating, and he's just in charge of the inventory of the books, which I thought was really cute. I really liked the way it was organized. It was little nooks of different genres, which made it really cool to just go into the nook and then be surrounded by whatever genre you just chose to look at. Then you'd walk back out and then go into a different nook, and it was a totally different genre, so that was super cool. I will say most of those books are really old. I didn't see a lot of newer releases or anything like that, but it was cute. It was a vibe. I liked the owner. He was very sweet. And I ended up getting an Agatha Christie because, like I said, most of those books are really old, and I was like, you can't go wrong with an Agatha Christie. I have no idea what this is about. It's The Moving Finger. I just really liked the cover, and it's super short, so it'll be a fun one to like fly through. Then I went to Three Goats Gruff, and oh my gosh, I did not realize that it's like half antique store and then part bookstore. And the bookstore part, it has like new and used books, which was really cool. They had a great selection, to be honest. But the rest of the store was so cool. Like, I used to have to go antiquing with my mom when I was little, and I'd always complain about it because I was like, it's so boring. Maybe I'm at the age where I no longer think it's boring, but they had some really cool stuff. I had a really good time looking at everything. And then the bookseller was telling me, because I also saw something where I think the Three Goats Gruff and the Book Garden are like related or something. And so I asked her about it, and she said that they're owned by the same owners. They actually started with the Book Garden like 25 years ago, and then they had like so many books and so much antique stuff that they had overflow, and so that's how Three Goats Gruff came to be. And so the next bookstore I'm going to is actually Chapter and Charms, and then we'll head to the Book Garden. So it'll be cool to see how they are similar but also different since they're owned by the same people. But book-wise, I went with An Ember in the Ashes because I have heard extremely good things about this series. I do think it's YA, but it's a YA fantasy series, and like I said, I've only heard really good things, so I'm going to give it a go. And then they also had really cute ornaments, and so I got an ornament. Let me show you guys. I got a little abominable snowman. So when I was little, my dad and I would always watch Rudolph, like the original cartoon, and he one year found this whole set of like all 12 characters that are like little pins that go onto your shirt. And so each character was a different pin, and so every Christmas my family would like pick a pin to wear, and my favorite was always the abominable snowman. And so when I saw that, I was like, I have to get it because number one, I love Christmas, number two, it's like a family tradition, and now that I don't really go home for Christmas, this is a way to kind of honor that tradition now that I live in Utah with Alex. And so I'll have to send my dad a picture of it. He'll like it. It just felt really special, you know? Okay, so we are off to a fantastic start. Let's head over to Chapter and Charm. All right, I am home. So first I went to Chapter and Charm, and it was a really cute store. They said that they had been in that specific location just since April. I guess they were like up the street at a different location like since November, so they're still not even a year old in general. But I was surprised at how good of a selection they have for how few books they have. It seems like they're gonna really fill out that space, which is really exciting, but their selection was great. They definitely cater to romance and romantasy. That's pretty much exclusively what they have. They have really small sections of like the other genres of books and no horror at all. But their merch was cute. The girls working there were really sweet. I ended up going with The Lunatics by Navessa Allen. All I know about this is it is about werewolves and it's a paranormal romance. So I'm excited, especially with spooky season coming up. And then I ended the day with the Book Garden, which is the sister store to Three Goats Gruff. And I will say I liked Three Goats Gruff a lot more just because it was really unique, like with all of those antiques and stuff. But the Book Garden was the original location and they have so many books. It's kind of overwhelming. Their bookshelves run from like floor to ceiling and have almost every genre. And yeah, it was wild. There were a lot of books. And there was like the upstairs and the downstairs. They had significantly less like merch and stuff too. It was pretty much like just books. But yeah, there was a huge selection. I ended up finding You Again, which I was excited about because I was planning on ordering this on Pango Books anyway for this fall season. And so I saw that they had it. And also I think every book in there is used. I don't think I saw any new releases. And so yeah, why buy it on Pango when I can just buy it in person? So that was really cool. Overall, I am very happy with my new little stack. And in general, it was a really fun day. I'm really enjoying doing this Utah Indie Bookstore book crawl just because I'm going to areas of our state that I wouldn't normally go to. I mean, we go up to Logan a decent amount to like ride bikes and go fishing, but I would never like stop into these little towns to explore without like being prompted to. And so yeah, it's been really fun visiting different areas, visiting new bookstores, talking with people that either own or run them. So very cool. I have 3 more episodes I think planned to finish out the entire worksheet for checking off all of the bookstores on the sheet. And so I've got a couple months to do it. I'm excited about it. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 and I'll see you guys next week.